So today, our lesson is learning how to stand tied on a long line. Now this is a wild Mustang that's only 14 days out of the BLM corral. We had one minor incident yesterday where I made the mistake of hard tying, and not only did he pull back, but he was smart. Laid down, rolled twice, pulled back, snapped the rope. Walked straight to me and then straight into his pen, but lesson learned. Not only did I order one of those hard tie blockers, which I totally recommend you get, but I just went to Home Depot and for $3 got a loose O-ring about that big, and I just have a 25-foot lunge line loosely through the O-ring and hanging on the inside of the gate. And while he's sitting here learning how to stand, we're gonna work on saddling and unsaddling. Now all I'm gonna do is put this on him and take it off. We're gonna do this a few times, and I'm just kind of letting gravity do its thing so it has a little more oomph. That way he's getting used to more weight before I put the saddle on. Now he's actually already had 2 rides on him because he's come along so quickly. But this is really good for them to do always. It's not like you can do too much. Notice how he's stopping pawing right now because I'm giving him something to think about. It's also a behavior I'm wanting to get rid of with him. He loves to paw. Ash. Knock that off. Step up. Good boy. Good boy. What's that? Good boy. Give me a smell. Because I'm going to put it on you. Doesn't mean good night. Good boy. Good thing to happen too, because it's naturally gonna happen when you do things like what I'm doing. Doesn't faze them at all, because we've already worked on it. Now, so I have a little bit more room on that other side here, I'm gonna ask him to come up and step around. He hasn't really learned how to move off the pressure on his hind end yet, so I just walk him around, make him move his entire body. Good boy. Good boy, I like that sigh. That's a relaxed sigh, isn't it? I like that sound. That's a good sound. It's a great sound to make, you know? It's the kind of sound that a happy horse makes. You're where I want to be, a happy horse, you good boy. That's a good boy. That's my boy. That's my boy. Now see, So I'm wanting to move off there, so I tighten the cinch, and of course, having only had this done twice, it's not his favorite part yet. But I just want to get him used to this stuff. I don't want him to think that just because we're going to put a saddle on means that we're going to work every time. Good boy. Good boy. Easy. Easy. Good boy. That's all. That's all. Good boy. Good boy. Yeah. Good boy. That's a good boy. Now, since that's the part he doesn't like, give him a breather. I'm not feeling nothing around him. Good boy. Stand there and think about it. Snug up his lead line. And then I'm going to do it again. And that's really mostly the only part that he has problem with, of course, and understandably, is that pressure of that cinch at first. And that's fine. We're just going to get used to it. Good boy. Good boy. Bothered him less that time, and I did it a little more. Good boy. That's good boy. You're all right. Back. 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 What are you for? Boy. Yeah, good boy. That's good boy. That's good boy. Breast collar doesn't bother him. Stirrups don't bother him. But what we want to work with is that tightening of the cinch. Whoa, stand. Good boy. That's a good boy. Good boy. Relax lip. And think about it. Relax that body posture a little. There you go. Good boy. Good boy. That's good boy. We're just going to let him think about it. Basically, I'm just going to do this over and over and over again because training with horses is repetition. And eventually, I'll do this and it won't make him flinch or worry or tense at all. He'll just know that it's completely fine. He'll remember the next day and the next and the next. Just like I'm wanting him to. Tighten that up a little bit. Good boy. Good boy. Now I'm actually going to take him off this lead line. Yeah. Walk him a few steps. Make him think about it. Spin a circle or two. Yeah. We're going to go back to this lead line. I'm just going to stand here. Now what I'm going to do is pretend to walk out of the stall because I want to see what his reaction is to thinking I am leaving and letting him be on his own devices. He knows he's not hard tied. Just stand. Good boy. Just stand. Yeah. Just stand. Good. Just stand. boy. Good. I want you to relax, think about it. Realize nothing's out to hurt you or get you. We're just doing a little bit of training, son. That's a good boy. That's a good boy.